Dr. Realtor here, coming to you live today on Facebook Live, and here today to give you a little bit of information about basics of residential real estate. Just wanted to give a couple of Dr. Realtor's tea for those of you who have not signed up for the SBA information that is available to you through the Small Business Association. I suggest that you sign up for it because it is really good for those of you who are self-employed or an independent contractor or just anyone in general who has their own company or basically has been affected by the current situation that is going on. I suggest that you go in and sign up because there is money there available to you. As of last night, there was actually an increase in funding for anyone who did not have the ability to basically get in on the funds that are available. Again, it is the EIDL, which is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, and there is a free $10,000 grant that is available to you. I am here to tell you that it is real. I know people who have actually gotten it. A couple people today have actually gotten the free $1,000 to $10,000 grant deposited into their bank account. As of today, a few people I know personally. So I'm here to tell you that it is real. If you don't know about it, just Google in your phone EIDL and it'll come up. The funds have been exhausted up until this point right now, but as of last night they have been replenished. So keep watching it, keep going back to that website, and you will be able to apply. Like I said, if you're an independent contractor, that means that those of us who are Uber drivers, Grubhub, real estate agents, wholesalers, anyone in general who are considered as an independent contractor, you can go in and apply for the loan. And for applying for the loan, there is a free grant that you don't have to pay back that is up to $10,000. That's $1,000 for each employee, and as an independent contractor, you are your own employee. So you can actually get that. It takes you maybe 2 or 3 minutes to fill out, and it's really simple. So I suggest you go in and fill out the information and get on it. So that's one of Dr. Realtor's tea for this week. Also, there is the PPP, which is the Payroll Protection Loan. That is a little more extensive, and that's for larger corporations, LLCs, sole proprietors. And I believe it's 1%, if I'm not mistaken, that is forgivable, but you have to make sure that you comply with the guidelines of that part of it. But the other one, the EIDL, hi, Ashley. Good to see you here. Welcome, everyone. But like I said, that is another part of it, and that one is a little more extensive, the PPP. Hey, brother, how are you? Dr. Keith, how you doing out there? Praising the Lord. Go ahead on. I'm so proud of you. But those two programs are really good, and they're sponsored by the SBA. And I suggest that you get in on it before the funds are completely exhausted. There was, like I said, for those of you who are just joining, there was a second approval that was put into place last night. And it is, to me, an awesome program that help us in a time like this. So I would suggest that you go ahead and get in on it if you can. Also, for those of us who are unemployed and affected by the current situation, there is unemployment available also to independent contractors. Now, this is new because this is something that usually we would not, as independent contractors, be eligible for unemployment benefits. Well, depending on where you are, your state, you just go to that website and apply for unemployment benefits. You can get your individual state's unemployment benefits for the usual amount that you would get, like half of your income, I think it is. And then there is also the federal unemployment benefits that are available to you of $600 per week. And I believe it's up to 13 weeks that you can qualify for that. And that would be in additional on top of the normal unemployment of 26 weeks that has been extended to 39 weeks in your individual state. So those are some pretty good benefits that are out there and are available to you. So if you get the opportunity, go to the SBA website and jump on that. Or like I said, you can just Google in your phone EIDL and the application should come up. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be a very short class, but hopefully very impactful. And what I'll start with today is basics of residential real estate. Now, one thing I can say that I know of, there is not a whole lot of people out here teaching what I'm going to teach. You will find many sites and many webinars and YouTubes and a whole lot of videos out there for wholesalers and flippers and people who are doing real estate in general, agent classes, continuing education, a lot of things out there that are available, but I think sometimes we forget just the basics of residential real estate. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Whether you're a first-time buyer, you're an investor, you're a professional, or you're just someone who wants to know a little bit more about real estate, that's what my channel will be about, the very basics of residential real estate. And I am here, hi Louise, love you. I am here to basically try to give you as much information as I have from my 30 years, yes, believe it or not, wow, I feel really old, 30 years in real estate as a professional. I am retired now, so I don't have any subjectivity. I don't have any reason to lie to you about anything because there's no commission involved for me. I am not an agent, I'm not an appraiser, I'm not a loan officer. I don't have any reason to be basically subjective and give you information to try to steer you one way or the other. I'm here to give you the basic facts and some of the wisdom that I have experienced over 30 years in the real estate industry. For those of you who don't know who I am the proud retired owner of Ohio Education Connection. Yeah, I started Education Connection. They kind of stole my name, but whatever. Anyway, I started Ohio Education Connection 20 years ago. And what I did is I trained individuals to become real estate appraisers. And I have proudly 25 to 30 licensed appraisers out here that I trained. So basically, I went from there to becoming a real estate appraiser. I was also a state licensed loan officer. Pretty much everything in real estate, from investing to basically just doing assistance, administrative work. I am a qualified electrician. So anything in regards to real estate, I've pretty much done it. So I'm here to give you, like I said, my knowledge and wisdom over the last 30 years of basic real estate. And what I'm going to start off with today, so I'll go ahead and get started. That was just a little bit about me. But this class is not about me. This class is about something that I love and have passion for, and that is real estate. Basics of real estate, residential real estate. So I am Dr. Realtor, here to give you that. So we're going to start off today with the definition of real estate. And the definition of real estate is basically the land, the building on a site, and the minerals that are below, i.e. gas, water, your utilities that actually come in. And the thing about real estate that makes it so dominant and so predominant and so in demand is the fact that it is limited. It is what is called finite. There is a limited amount of land to be possessed. So that's what makes it so desirable. And the limited amount of demand is what creates a supply. So a good example is what's going on right now. There are going to be, unfortunately, a lot of people who are going to lose their property. A lot of people who are going to lose their real estate, which is going to make the demand very high, and the supply of it will basically be lower, and what will happen is the prices will go down. Investors out there, there will be some really good deals somewhere maybe 6 to 9 months from now as far as purchasing property because the prices will actually drop. Me, myself, I have been through, oh my God, at least 3 different cycles of real estate, from the financial savings and loan disasters from the 80s and 90s to the big boom in 2007, 2008, where real estate prices dropped back then also. But it all goes back to that supply and demand, where basically that is what causes the prices to go down because it's become so plentiful. And that's what's getting ready to happen in the real estate market. I was licensed in Ohio, Georgia, Michigan, and North Carolina. So I've experienced a few different markets, and based on the market desire for a thing is what determines what the price is going to be. So to my experience, what we're experiencing right now, prices are definitely going to be going down. There is definitely going to be a vast amount of opportunities out there for you investors. Um, the difference between real estate and real property is just this. The real estate is the actual building itself. The real property are the rights that are attached to that building. And those rights are the right to actually sell the property, to lease the property, to use the property for quiet enjoyment,